All right, here we are at the new Waltz headquarters.
In my home, sweet home, I keep chrome next to my bones. Alters my walk to limping. Since I love the feel, I guess I'm passionately pimping. It is what it seems, that thing imprinting through the seam of my jeans. By all means, lost it all from live to love.
All right, so got a couple orders going out today, but this one is mine. So obviously, I've been spending a lot of time figuring out this space. It's getting put together slowly but surely. Since I haven't been skating lately, I haven't had a chance to set up a board. I haven't really had a need to set up a new board, but I want to set this one up. And I want to talk to you about why I skate it. So I'm gonna go ahead, make myself a little Christmas complete, and talk about why a freestyle board is something you want to skate if you're doing this sort of thing. Why do I skate one of these instead of skating a street deck with skid plates or just a regular street skateboard I could get from the skate shop down the street? So there are a couple of key differences between a street skateboard and a freestyle skateboard. I often compare skating a freestyle board for freestyle to running a marathon in running shoes. You wouldn't use hiking boots to run a marathon, and it's because you want the right tools for the job. So freestyle boards are kind of the tools for the job for freestyle. Now, one of the most apparent differences is the shape, right? So they are usually smaller. Freestyle boards also offer different kinds of concaves depending on what the rider needs. I personally love single kick freestyle boards. I've been skating a single kick for a really long time, and there's kind of a crew of people who all ride single kick boards, and their tricks kind of match that. Flat nose boards offer a lot of advantages for more traditional freestyle tricks, things like finger flips, things like Caspers and truck transfers or pogos. Having a flat nose board really lends itself well to these tricks. And there are a host of riders who swear by double kick boards. That is, people who will only ride boards with symmetrical nose and tail kicks. Boards like this are great for people who do a lot of rolling tricks or footwork, and tricks where you don't really want to be thinking about which direction the board needs to be rolling to do the trick. And in either case, freestyle boards usually have much mellower concave, whether or not they have a kick nose, and also usually have at least one blunted end to help with things like pogos and 50-50 tricks. All in all, these boards are designed to make freestyle tricks easier, whereas street skateboards generally are built to make rolling flip tricks easier and give you stability for skating down handrails or jumping down stairs or skating on transitions. Another component of freestyle boards are skid plates. So these are the plastic things that go on the nose and tail of the board. These are things that I get questions about all the time. If you're from the 1980s, you probably call these tailbones, and I'm sorry, you're wrong. They're not called tailbones, they're called skid plates.
Freestyle. Come on. No, wait, he's almost finished.
But whatever you call them, these things stick on the nose and tail of your board and prevent razor tail. If you've been skating for any length of time, you know that razor tail is a killer for a skateboard, and freestylers like to make their boards last a bit longer. When you combine razor tail with pogos or any kind of trick where you're balancing on the tail, it just leads to an immediate break.
I think that might be the worst.
You will destroy your tail that way. Skid plates prevent razor tail and make it possible to do pogos, truck stands, all that kind of stuff for a much longer time. They also help with footwork where you have to skid your tail on the ground. Since they are hard plastic, they skid a lot nicer than wood. They slide better. Slides. Words, Mike. Pull it together.
Baked in a buttery flavored crust.
Baked in a buttery, crispy flake.
And of course we have Freestyle Wheels. Potentially the biggest game changer when it comes to a freestyle skateboard setup. Now, I've made so many videos in the past about freestyle wheels, why I like them, what's so special about them, all of the above, and I even talk about it basically every time I do a live stream on Instagram. Freestyle wheels are the most vital part of a freestyle setup because they are offset. Having a bearing seat that sits slightly to one side means the wheel sticks out enough to cover up your axle. Freestyle wheels provide protection to your trucks. They also provide a level of stability during rail stands and primos and all those sorts of sideways tricks that takes things like rail stand flip back to rail from being a completely impossible, unthinkable trick to being actually not super duper hard if you put the time in. Freestyle wheels are like cheat codes for your skateboard. Putting freestyle wheels on a street setup will already make you that much better at doing freestyle tricks. Trust me. So beyond these major components for freestyle boards, every freestyler I know has a different little secret for tuning their setup for their own tricks. Whether you're putting a rubber inner tube on the tail of your board, you're cutting out the edge of the board and installing a rail, or you're drilling wood screws in the nose and tail, everyone has their own approach to how they customize their board. I think that's kind of a beautiful thing about skateboarding. I think we all kind of have a different approach to the way that we skate freestyle, and each skater has their own unique way to morph their board to their liking. You get to really do you and, like, I don't know, express yourself and stuff. It's pretty cool. Freestyle boards have come a long way just in the last 5 years. And while to a lot of people they might look like 80s boards or old school boards, or whatever you want to call them, the technology that people are putting in and the thought people are putting into how we design freestyle decks, freestyle wheels, skid plates, even the way we wear our finger tape is huge. As the next generation of freestyle skaters really push the envelope and change the way that we look at this sport, the equipment that people are making is evolving to meet them. So whether you're Yuta Fuji and you're like a world champion freestyler skating on a waltz board, or it's the first time you're stepping on a freestyle skateboard, having the right tools will make it easier for you to learn tricks, and hopefully, if we're doing our jobs right here at Waltz, it'll make it more fun for you. So whenever you want to go out and skate, have fun with it. If you want to go out and skate a street skateboard for freestyle, like a lot of people actually do, that's awesome. But one thing that I always suggest is finding your own approach, finding your own unique voice, and for a lot of people that means finding a freestyle board and customizing it to their own liking. So have fun, keep dancing, take care of each other, be good to each other, and I'll see you very soon for, wait, no, what am I saying? I still have to skate, but I don't have my board with me here, so back to Mike at Waltz HQ. Hi, Mike. Hey, thanks, Mike. All right, I got the board done. Let's go skate. I've been here too long today, and as much as I love having this space now, and I'm so stoked for Waltz to be out of my apartment, I think I just want to go skate. Let's go.
Seem like they all got a comment to make in regards to my paper. Now they guessing my weight. They fast to predict the outcome of my fate. Wondering about clips and if they got what it takes. Malice, he think he hard, tough guy to click. And Pusha, he walk around like he swear he the shit. You right on both counts. Clips is us, and there are some things that you don't discuss. Don't ask me about the Neptunes and what's they fare. Don't ask about the loud screaming chick with the hair. Don't ask about my music and how that's coming about. Don't ask about my album or when's it coming out. Cause I feel like you really being funny on the slide. Now face down, laying on your tummy or you die. I tried being humble, humble get no respect. Now the first sign of trouble, that's a hole up in your neck. Plus what I look like spending my nights in jail. I could never be a thug, they don't dress this well. I reside in VA, ride in VA. Most likely when I die, I'm gonna die in VA. Virginia's for lovers, but trust there's hate here. But out of towners who think that they gon' move weight here. Ironic, the same place I'm making figures at.
Dude.